Welcome back to EU4 Slippery Sligo with me, Golden Stuff, slipperier than ever. So is it just me? Or... Ooh, we lost a bunch of English claims. Is it just... Ooh, we lost our whole spy network. Is it just me? Or... Look at that, wow, what happened to everything? Everything, all of our claims are gone. What happened? All at once. Okay, that's fine though. Is it just me, or the last episode I record, the one where nothing happened at all? Oh yeah, let's have these guys protect. And where I was really sloppy, and where I just didn't give a crap at all about what I was doing. I feel like that was like the best episode I've recorded in a while. You know, like it was most fun. Isn't that all that counts? All that matters? Tirain. I'm so excited about my discovery of how to pronounce that, which I immediately forgot, clearly. And of course I'm not independently verified. Too many military leaders. Well, that's stupid. Alright, let's get rid of our explorer. I mean, we have nothing to explore. Actually though, it does add to your trade power, and he has one maneuver. Let me check that out. I wanna investigate that here for a second. We'll read this priest deal in a second. I want to investigate my trade power from having a. Is that shown in here anywhere? The fact that I have an admiral, or not an admiral, but an explorer, which functions the same as an admiral for the purposes of trade power, I believe. Yes, leader Conan O'Lean. Yeah, sorry, the reason I lost it there, because I leaned in and, like, to read this better, and I kind of lost. Anyway, Conan O'Legan. What is this word? I cannot tell what is going on with the capitalization there. Anyway. You're as confused as I am, I'm sure of it. I cannot understand how there's a capital U in the middle of that word. But anyway, it must just be Irish, you know. Irish people, Irish Gaelic, it's a weird thing. Siobhan, you know how Siobhan is spelled? Siobhon, I think. Siobhan, something like that. And what's the other one? Anyway, let's get on with it and stop getting distracted, because this is boring imagery, I suppose. But we are getting a bonus from him. We're getting 5% from his maneuver. That is the key thing to have made out of this. Here, Third Fleet. Yes. We've got this free diplomat. Oh yeah, this peace deal over here. Savoy will cede Nice to Provence. So Provence did gain a little bit of land from Savoy as well as from Brittany. And Savoy lost Piedmont to France. Well done, France. And so if Savoy's dead, like, so France is going to finish eating Savoy, I'm pretty sure, certainly by the end of the game. Not even pretty sure. Vale State lost Avignon, so Provence is, gonna die anyway. Savoy, excuse me, we'll give Corse to Switzerland, so, yeah. They're all, you know... And what's the culture here? Wallonian? I don't think Wallonian goes through the Netherlands thing, but these provinces might flip to Netherlands if it spawns. That is to say, I don't think they get the event-spawned Netherland rebels that you get when you have Dutch and Flemish provinces between 1550 and 1650, I think. Pretty sure. Maybe 1500 and 1600, something like that. I know that war, the 80 Years' War, was in 1550s, I believe, through the early 1600s. A good book. Anybody who involving the 80 Years' War, but not Europe exactly. England is the hill controller. Gross. I don't think it really matters. What did they get for that? They get a diplomat. Weren't they already the papal? No, it was France. I don't know. I think they were already. Anyway, is called Shogun. I think I'm looking at the country it concerns right now. It's written in the 1970s by an American, but it's about feudal Japan, about an Englishman who who winds up shipwrecked there before the English have any real presence in the Pacific or anything like that, at a time when the Catholics completely control the Western Hemisphere, essentially. And the English have some in North America, but it's not, you're talking about the 1550s here. So it's very, very interesting to see those politics play out, because at that time in Japan, there were a ton of Portuguese missionaries, and at that time, Castile had imposed a union over Portugal, despite Portugal's historic friendship with England. Meanwhile, Castile and England were at war because of the Dutch rebellion, and the fact that the English were backing the Dutch, and Spain rather by this time, was supporting rebels in Ireland. So it's very, very EU4, and you should definitely. The 80 Years' War is a very EU4 war, but that book is a very EU4 book because of the way that it deals with politics and diplomacy and kind of, espionage and stuff, espionage ideas type stuff. Royal marriage with Brabant. They're my ally, right? I mean, I don't see a real reason to, and that's England. I don't see a real reason to scrub this alliance. But I don't see necessarily a reason for a royal marriage either. I mean, they like me anyway, and there's no penalty to declining a royal marriage. On the other hand, if I get a royal marriage with them and they have a regency council right now, yeah, let's do it. You never know. Maybe we could get a union over them at some point. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, see. Royal marriages with. I think obviously they have an heir, and I can't tell when their heir dies. If their heir dies today, like what would happen? Regency, it just says when the regency ends. So the guy's age is 7, so he's gonna be a while. And it's funny how Regency Council, they still haven't fixed it, so events always say Regency Council instead of ruler name. It's still always, when it goes for the ruler name string, it still always pulls Regency Council and doesn't just say the regions of or something like that. It wouldn't be that hard to do that, right? I don't think. I guess you have to change every event or something. Church. Oh yeah, they're not called temples anymore. They're called denominational. That always bugged me, and I never mentioned it or anything to anybody, and I'm so glad that they fixed it. It was like something that bugged me, was that you're playing a game set between 1444 and it's called and 1821, and it's called Europa Universalis, and you have temples everywhere, even if you're a Muslim, even if you're a Christian. Like, I could see it if you're a Hindu, obviously. All right, well, this sucks. This 13 stack in Tyrone. I think I'm gonna go over force limit just to make sure that I kill it off. Oh yeah, I can build cannons, and I probably should. That's probably what I should go over force limit to do if I had the money. Rather, what we'll do is just build a couple of. Wait, do I have any mercenaries? No. I could actually use the cavalry, and then delete a couple infantry later. Let's do. We can't afford that, oddly enough. So we've been sitting around with full maintenance. Garbage income. Garbage Iranian? No, the Iranian income is quite awesome, I have to say. No, garbage Irelandian, Irish income. Wow. I'll tell you what. We're gonna need cannons. These guys probably spawned with cannons. They did not, actually. Those ones didn't, and those ones did not. Then what we're gonna do is recruit one cannon. It's always a good idea. Unfortunately, these guys are gonna get those 2 provinces if I do this. Well, I could attack this guy and just let this fall. We have a fort here, which is maintained, I guess. Right? I guess you can't turn this off. Why can't I turn this one off? I don't like that to be checked. Why does it always auto check that? Garrison is 1,000, so I guess it's there. Isn't there supposed to be a check mark for this? I guess not. Well, no. Well, very well. So I thought that I thought you did have to maintain your capital fort. I was wrong. So what we shall do is attack these chumps, so that we can at least prevent them from doing whatever it is that they get. What do they get? And by the way, and I don't necessarily trust what this says, because I've had many times where this lies about where Siege 1 affects lies. Sligo gets heresy. What do you mean? You mean on Siege 1, the entire country gets this? That doesn't make any sense. No, it must mean... this must be to the province. There's no way that each siege belongs to your whole and rest. Yeah, there's no way. That would just be insane. That would be insanely unbalanced for the developers to leave in. So I guess that's what they're going to get. More unrest, but that doesn't matter because of recent uprising. They'll produce less money and less people, and they will gradually become more autonomous. But how much am I pushing down autonomy every month right now? Isn't that somewhere on here? I feel like it's somewhere on here. Somewhere. This is a guaranteed victory. Even across the river into the woods, I hope. Because we have so many more troops and a leader. But then again, Jesus Christ, though. More in stupid estate events. Oh wait, this is just a surf event? It's usually just better to take this one. It used to just be better to take this one, but now the nobility are in the mix. They would lose loyalty. And here, they would gain loyalty, and we'd get a nice stability cost modifier benefit, which would be great if I declared that no CB war I've been threatening forever. Now, you know, I should just do that. But anyway, morale of armies. That sucks. Yearly corruption, that sucks. And it's for 20 years. Jesus. No. I think I'll just take the nobility losing loyalty and I'll get it back later at some point. You know? Plus, I'm pretty sure I can gain it from just spending prestige or something. I might have done that already. No, I haven't yet. So I could do that anytime if I want. Do that right now. Don't mind having the prestige I have, though. Maybe I'll wait till this battle's over and see. Okay, we are going to finish it, I think. We rolled a 0. Wonderful. And a 5. A 3. Could be better. Could be better rolls, but we've defeated that. Now, the Lollards here have, for some reason, decided not to move. This is Lollard. This is Lollard. These are nobles. These are nobles, right? Yeah. And these are Lollards. So it's one or the other throughout my whole country, because I'm Irish, of course. And so nothing else, there's no separatists that can spawn, and there's no other things going on here in terms of, like, magnates like you get in Poland, or particularists like you get in East Asia for some reason. Not exactly sure what the deal is with the particularists. What their origin story is. Wow. We just got too small for England. Garbage. Well, obviously I'm not gonna... Actually... Allied to France, right. Allied Lithuania. And I could only fight France off if I had a bigger navy than theirs. That's where we were with that. So in terms of that discussion... yes, I should have been building boats all this time. I've been talking and sitting around. Well, I did have to have full maintenance, so that's just fine. What are you guys doing? You are protecting trade. Good. Just making sure. All right, you do that. We are losing a point every month in military points from the fact that our military leader sucks. But we are ahead of time, so I mean, not military leader sucks, but the fact that our we have too many leaders. And, frankly, I don't give a damn. Let's see if the woods protect us, then, perhaps. And let's go ahead and, build, here comes our cannon. Let's go ahead and just reinforce. We'll just reinforce. We'll be fine. If they attack us... You know what I also didn't check in that battle was whether they had better stats than us, like as Lollards, because that happens sometimes. Like I know with Pretender Rebels, oh, for crying out loud, am I actually going to make more money from canceling this embargo or not? Let's find out. Right now I'm making. Let's go ahead and let the month pass just so we get a little bit of extra evidence. Making 1.25 per month in trade, which is pretty terrible. Revoke the embargo of England. They moved to Ulster. Huh. Is there a river crossing between here and Ulster? There is. Alright, let's go sit there then and take it back. And then they have nowhere to go but to me or to England, which would be fine because they have a fort, and England might just come fight them. And England would probably have to ask me for access, though, which they probably wouldn't do, and they wouldn't land troops either. Whatever. No, you're just gonna have to go away for now. Until a new rival becomes available. These guys will never ever fire. What else is going on in the world? Ottomans declared war on the Timurids. That's something. Wow, the guys have border. What was that? How is that possible? Must be down here. Good work, Ottomans. Good work, Ottomans. I guess. I mean, it's not that much of a challenge for you, is it? Okay. Yes. So let's see. So here we have. Let's see. Heresy +2. No heresy. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was just wrong. Like, that's what I'm saying. That thing just lies. It's just wrong. It's wrongly worded. So we got this one cannon, which is great for sieging down forts, because with one cannon you get a bit of a bonus for your sieges, but 2 cannons you don't get a bonus. And actually you do if it's a really low level fort. Oh no, is that still a thing? No, those forts don't exist anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, these guys, I could probably fight them now, but I'm hoping that they'll come fight me. I mean, what are they gonna do? Enforce their demands? What am I suffering for not fighting them? Nothing. You know, at some point they'll be able to enforce their demands in a million years, maybe. Oh, they're gonna move here. Here they go. They're going to Pale. And then where are they gonna go from there? So I ended up being the attacker. And how did I get to speed 5 again? Thought I was on speed 3. I must have upsped myself unconsciously or something. That's crazy. But I'm sure we'll win, right? If we roll better. There we go. No? Doesn't look like we're winning. Alright, let's take a look at this. So they do have better morale. And they just rolled I just rolled a 0 to their 6. It's effectively a -1, right? These cancel out to their 6. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disengage. It's just for the best. Rather than just lose more troops pointlessly. And, you know, fortunately we're not in a war. Fortunately it's not something about battles. And, you know, it is what it is. Now, I could go fight them again, but their morale has come back up. So what we'll do is we'll unsiege this. And simply wait around a little more. I mean, what's the big deal? Less money? I'm making less money. Okay. I get, they cause more autonomy. It sucks. It's not good, but, you know, they were stronger than me. You know what I should do, maybe, is go ahead and recruit a mercenary or 2. Take that loan. We'll pay him off in a bit when we lower maintenance later. We'll be sitting around at peace forever. Let's just recruit a couple. Oh, these are not mercenaries, are they? Are they? No, we want these guys. Just recruit a couple, and then we'll just overwhelm them. Big deal. Woods, river crossings, everywhere, of course. It's Kildara. Alright. Come together. A request to share your maps from Portugal. How about this, Portugal? I got a better idea. How about this? How about I request your maps? How about that? How can I do that? Come on, where is it? I'm blind. Request to share maps. Portugal is a colonizer. Well then why, given that I am a colonizer, would I give you my maps, Portugal, huh? Tell me that. Now let's find out if we get a negative opinion for this. By clicking on it. Accepting would let them discover 9 provinces and give us 10 prestige. I see. I mean, they're gonna discover it anyway. But I don't want them to have that knowledge. No. And they have the Azores, so it's not much of a stretch for them to get up into my business. Should they choose? They usually don't, and I hope to God they don't. Thankfully, they have gone ahead down here, and it is them next to Mali. As predicted, it is Mali. And they are colonizing. Yes, colonizing, but they have not finished the colony. They're quite close. Nobody here yet. Somebody's on their way? No, nobody's on their way. I don't think. And that's it. Look for that. Norway. Get free, Norway. There goes my timer. Pretty much resigned myself to this sorry state of Irish waiting. But that's fine. You know, I'm still having fun. I'm still gonna probably let's decline and see what this does to. And Lord knows I could use the prestige, but does that affect their opinion of me? No. Okay, good to know. Alright, very interesting. No, why would I help them? Of course not. Let's just go ahead and fight these rebels and then end the episode. How about that? Just to have something, a bit of content, you know? It's something I've heard of. I've heard of this content. This land called content. Let's, there we go. I was thinking about speeding up there. No, let's try this. 8th, 7th. Damn it! We'll cross river. Let's see. But Connacht has no river crossing. I see. So, let's just double check this. 7th January, 12th January, yes. And we'll be fine. If you're super new to the game, you hold down shift to do the multi-clicks thing, multi-step direction thing. Now we're over our force limit, taking loans, so I probably should go ahead and get this battle over with, shouldn't I? Capital idea, yes. Provincial unrest. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. You know, other YouTubers I've watched try really hard to do well at the game, to know the mechanics really well. Except maybe Northern Lion. That, I guess, makes sense, given his whole thing, his whole style. But, yeah, other YouTubers I know, they focus on learning the mechanics really. The thing is, Northern Lion never focused on learning the mechanics, and I did. And yet, I'm just like, screw it. I'm just like, you know what? I've played this game for 2 years. You know, many people have been playing this game for 3 years and going strong. And, played this game since 2015 and since 2014. And, who cares anymore? If I'm Ireland and I have to sit at peace forever, and that's the card that's dealt to me, you know, maybe I can roleplay that a little bit. Maybe that's just the Irish way. Yeah, and that's fun too, actually, come to think of it. You know, if I start roleplaying a bit more, I could just get away with editing as well. Alright, this has been Golden Self. Thank you very much for watching. And that might be something to think about with Stellaris, which of course is a more roleplay-oriented game in many ways, but I haven't thought of a good concept for that. I haven't thought of anything as clever as the Blorg, which the devs at Paradox did. DDR Jake and Wiz, aka what's that guy's name? Martin. Yeah. Man, it's so freaking messed up, the conflict of interest between us YouTubers and Paradox guys, but at the same time, it's so great. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. This has been me, Golden Self, playing Slippery Sligo. And feel free to join me next time, to like, to comment, to subscribe. And looking forward to future events, future campaigns, etc. Bye-bye.